Hi Aries, and welcome to your general reading here for May 2021. This is for Aries energy, and that is Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any kind of placement basically. And you know the drill, take what resonates with you, leave behind the rest. Never ever force it to fit if it doesn't. Alright, let's get to it. What we're going to do here is that we're going to start by pulling out the tarot and look into May as a whole, okay? So it's a monthly reading. Look into that, see what pops up, and start, as I said, starting with the tarot. Then I have archetypes. When I pull out archetypes, I do so to look into the deeper rooted energies underlying it all, and I do that following having laid out the tarot, right? But pay attention, keep in mind that when I use the archetypes, the readings tends to go deep. So again, take what resonates with you, leave behind the rest. Okay, I hope you're doing well. I also have clarifiers if I need to. Let's get to it. Where do we have you? All right, let's start. Aries in May. Aries in May. We are in the reading now. Aries in May. Aries in May. May, Aries. General reading for Aries here. Starting with 8 of Cups. I'm just going to lay out the cards. I keep getting you either something coming back. It's either going back or coming back. I'm going to explain that to you in a minute. Just going to lay out the energies here. By the way, also Aries, I take my time with these readings, okay? Yeah. Too many. Yeah. Oh, that's so interesting. I'm just going to quickly tell you something. When a card that came out when I was about to pull for the most, coming out here for the outcome. The short-term outcome was I saw the Temperance, but it flew out. So, well, I shuffled it in. And then I pulled just a similar energy. I got it's the similar. And then that's most likely outcome we got Temperance. So I just wanted to point that little curiosity out here. All right, so let's get started. We have here in the center of the spread, we have 8 of Cups crossed by the Knight of Wands. I know it's a light deck, but I love using this deck for the monthly readings. Hold on. The 8 of Cups crossed by a Knight of Wands. That has to do with movement, but I still see a movement coming forward. I see later a push and pull between going forward and going backwards, right? There's probably some work that's in need of being done here. I really get as though this month here, there may be a challenge, not challenge, it could be just an event going on in which your the way you make decisions based on emotions and logic, those are probably gonna be in alignment, or you're gonna work on getting those in alignment. I do see here the 7 and 8 of Wands as your hopes and fears and what it is in your focus here. And then I have Moon in your attitude. And along with the 8 of Cups, I get here a confusion in terms of, I see you wanting to move forward. I absolutely do. That's your focus. You want to have quick forward movement. But you want to disconnect from something and move into something better. You may also want to push something here away, right? It could be that people disagree with you. Maybe they have an opinion of you. Of course they have an opinion of you, Taurus. Aries, of course they do. You're Aries. Have an opinion of you, so what? They will always have an opinion of you. So because when I look here in the recent past, we have the 3 of Cups, right? I am seeing I see this initiation taking place with you here in the past. But also people coming together. It's a good time, and I also see a few misunderstandings. All right, we're going to see that when we lay out the archetypes. I'm just going to quickly pull a keynote here to see overall events for May here, for Aries. We have a burnout, people pleaser. Burnout, are you compatible with your environment? Are your needs being met with the demands or expectations being placed upon you, right? I get here that there's this desire within you to take on a new experience, most likely. That's what I see, right? But maybe you have these responsibilities, or almost like a felt need that you need to accommodate to other people. But beyond what is, realistically. Sorry, it's just I'm looking at a dust as a. There we go. No. Sorry. Yeah, the demands being placed upon you may be beyond what you're capable of delivering, or you could deliver it, but is it happening at the expense of you, basically? Is it a good use of you? Is it a good use of you, Aries? Right? That's always a good one to ask yourself once in a while. Is this a good use of your time? Is this a good use of your energy? Is this good for you? So that will probably be a theme throughout the month, right? Most likely outcome, we have justice. That is the what I'm talking about here. You having to make a decision where you look at things from both sides of the situation, and possibly even looking at some gray areas here. Because what we have coming up for you here is I really get this decision being made about, finding balance and peace in your own life. So you are also accommodated, and of course it could also speak that you're going on an early summer vacation. In your environment here, I do get reconciliation energies, but that that could be coming together with people you haven't seen for a long time, right? Could be a Taurus, or family, or marriage partner. Meaning you're coming together with someone you haven't been with for a long time. And again, I really want to stress, it doesn't mean that you have to have been divorced or anything, or been in separation. It can basically mean remembering to spend time together again here, but we will see. Or it could be it may actually also be that you come across someone here that makes you, could actually be new also. We will look into, right, because these are general readings. And I don't know your individual situation, so, but it is that energy here of sweetheart. It's a sweetheart. Okay, my sweetheart, childhood sweetheart, or just someone that feels, you feel like you can be a child with again here, right? It's actually a good energy, but I see here with you and your own attitudes, like you right now, wouldn't be surprised if you're a little bit confused about what's going on. You don't have all the answers, and that could possibly result in you going a little bit, being a bit defensive, but there's this sweetheart energy around you. Let's pull out the archetypes, okay? Let's pull out the archetypes. We have Bardo. Oh. Okay, yes. I get this. I won't call it a fear. No, I will call it a runner gene. A disconnect is not a runner. It's not. No, it's not a runner. You're not a runner or anything like that. I'm picking up here on that burnout, that drained, that dimness will be a challenge here for you, right? First and foremost, we have you in the Bardo as the energy in the middle of it. One day I should probably do a stalk on this Bardo here. It's been with me. I do stalker readings if you're new here. We're looking to a reading that repeats itself for a longer period of time and across signs, and the Bardo is one of them. The Bardo here is an energy of of being in the not being in the darkness, but yeah, it's basically in that realm of death, in transition. Basically, it's in between. It's a place where you go to look at potentials, potentials which can actualize, but it's not you're not in the threshold of change yet. It is that in between space where you make adjustments, and that includes walking away from something, and that it requires a lot of bravery. You have to disconnect from something you may have invested a lot of time and energy into, right? A lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of yourself into that situation. It's difficult to disconnect, and I see that here. But what's crossing you in this situation, I get, like, as I said, I get a push and pull, because I can see here, I feel also that you fought for something here in the past. It has something to do with friendships, right? Friendships or group of people, small group of people, someone you actually care about. I see you fighting. I see you knowing your purpose. It could feel as though it was part of your purpose here, right? And you started it at a time maybe when you were alone. I don't know what that means to you, but it gave you the warrior spirit here. I see you having that true Aries. You embodying that warrior, that purpose, that this is me, right? But again, here comes another part of the Aries, which is a need for change. It's not to do with poor impulse control. People could see that, but it's more of, initiation, right? As I said, initiation, a desire here to initiate something. And I see something underneath the deck, we should probably talk about later. But yeah, I don't know if someone here has a tendency to come in and out of your life who's a bully. It wouldn't surprise me. And that's tiresome. Bullies are annoying, okay? They are. Yeah. But I also just see this being you wanting to move into something new, but the energy is not there, as I said, the burnout. Remember, are you making good use of yourself? We have the ring coming up with this 8 of Wands here, right? And that is things, it is a commitment. The ring is a commitment coming towards you very, 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 very quickly. I also see that throughout the month there may actually be someone here offering you some sort of commitment. Commitment is just, you get to decide for yourself what commitment is. Commitment is a lot of things. It's just that, or where you say yes to something, and it feels like there's it's a promise being given to a certain degree. Promise here, but it's more, yeah, it is something that kind of sees you committed. But maybe it doesn't feel right for you, right? It may not feel right. Let's see, what is that up here about? I mean, it could be good as well, but I get a little hesitancy here from you. Show me more. We have the 7 of Pentacles, the Star, and the 7 of Wands. It's something here that and we have the Sun. There's something here that could bring happiness, but I still see you wanting to push it away. It could feel as though I don't know if you have some fear about being smothered. I just see you pushing something away here. What I get is time, that you would like more time. Even though you want to initiate something here, you may also want to initiate it on your terms, right? To not be pushed or pressured into something here. I am still also getting that a lot of people here will have an opinion about you, and that's what you don't really like. I'm seeing a chaser. The chaser energy is someone here who has a specific opinion about how you're supposed to do things, and especially how you're supposed to create, and that's what you want to push away. I get possible gossip or I see possible people trying to get into your head, almost emotions, or get in way with you and your path. Let's say it like that. And you have to accommodate to them to some degree, but at the same time also remembering to keep yourself in alignment here, right? And then we have this, I still see this, I'm going to look into what's in the environment here. But when it comes to you, I see this frustration. There's something here throughout May that will pull on your heartstrings. I see a frustration. I don't know if it's a friend here that you're walking away from or disconnecting from. There's something here that, yeah, you're walking away from, that you are walking away from, that actually makes you happy, or made you happy, but you may not recognize that, and that may cause frustration here. I see you wanting to disconnect to start something new, but there's something here lingering, and that affects you, right? Yeah, I was just looking here, the King of Cups, and we have Venom in reverse. That is that of, you know, not trusting emotions to a certain degree, or drama in itself. All right, let's see here this moon. Is clarified by the 8 of Wands, the Hierophant, and 9 of Cups. Something is coming towards you rather quickly. I don't know if it's some sort of commitment. That commitment I'm seeing you wanting. There is this commitment on the table. And it does make you happy, but at the same time it makes you frustrated. Does that make sense? It makes you happy, but at the same time frustrated. I don't know if there's something here that's not fully released. Oh, yeah. What is that 8 of Cups about? Let's just look at that 8 of Cups. Get more about that. Comes with the moon, funny enough. The 3 of Swords and the 4 Wands. That's where we have it. I don't know. I mean, that 3 of Swords really sticks out to me here. That is something not being said here. There's a memory being activated here inside of you. Don't know if it has to do with the house or something like that, but I get that your dreams will probably talk to you, tell you something here. There is this pain associated with walking away from something here in the past, and it's with you. It's with you. I feel as though it has to do with you learning a lesson or learning from that experience, Aries. So let's see what we have. Yeah, let's look at that environment here, because it ties up to that. We have, by the way, also the shaman here, right? The shaman, and with the Hierophant here, it's something. It's very intelligent. Oh, it has this sweetheart nature with it. It also has this. I don't know if it's about that. This situation here. Or person, if it's a person, right? Your value systems may not have been aligned. You could have been from different backgrounds. You could have been from, just different, right? Or it could have been some married partner or someone like that. But I get differences here. You know, let's pull out some cards here. What is that about? Someone that has to do with walking or sailing into something different. A boat trip. There's someone here who's in loss. I feel as though you have a strong attachment to something here. Right? You got it about it. Something here you may not have addressed, and it comes back to you. Alright, let's see. It has to do with options. Wanting to, honestly, I feel as though, I get also this commitment coming your way. There we have the Queen of Pentacles, a commitment coming your way, and it leaves you in your head. You want it, but you don't want it. I don't know if it means that you may have to say goodbye to something that, or someone that you used to know, you used to care about. You know, it's almost like having sweetheart emotions for someone here in the past. Someone, you could have been married to this person. And the memory of whatever happened there, it comes here, which comes to you. Yeah. For some of you, it could be that you're entering into new commitment, right? And that means you gotta stop. You know there will be no longer any forms of reconciliation with this person or something like that. Show me this justice coming up for you. And I still also get that throughout this month. I really get this somehow a decision to walk away from something, to walk towards a different happiness, and it comes with a commitment, but it also comes at the expense of another. And I sense a lot of confusion within you. You may not be wanting to deal with it, but it will come to you throughout the month, probably in dreams. Show me this justice here. And now we have also the heart in reverse here with justice. That's a place of tranquility. I feel as though the heart here will be disturbed. Yeah. You know what? Let's see what it is that you don't see first and foremost. We have the crone and the page of wands. That is being alone. That is, by the way, the divorced woman or man or whatever it is, that divorced energy. But it also has a lot of wisdom with it. It's also an energy you have within yourself as having, first and foremost, I got single parent there, but I get here a lot of, got a lot of wisdom and a lot of desire. You don't see something here. Hold on. Aries, it wouldn't surprise me if you are in some kind of a battle with someone here that you may consider to be, I mean, you may have misunderstood where they are right now. It wouldn't surprise me if your way of dealing with the confusion that you feel inside yourself, there's something here about you, something that you don't see also within yourself, right? So let's say you have a memory of someone here, or you didn't really completely deal with what happened there in the past. The way of dealing with it is then, if it comes up in dreams or something, you make up stories about where they are right now that may not be true, but you're telling yourself that. And in this case, maybe telling yourself that they are married and all of that, and they may not be. But I don't know. I just see this energy here of telling yourself something, rationalizing it, so you can push it away because it comes back here. Wow, this is energy that will unfold funny, right? But in all cases, I am seeing there being fun times as well. Maybe a different situation coming here. I see you using, in all cases, whatever it is that you will do here. I see a tendency throughout this month to use logic, to attempt to use logic this month here, and pull back whenever you're doing the right thing. It's almost like whenever your heart is trying to speak to you, you push it away. Right? You push it away. You want to do the right thing. You almost like rejecting your feelings. And there will be a reason for that. And then I look here, yeah, it's confusion about a pain. Right? I am also sensing this mother energy that could have been smothering and gotten in the way of something here. It doesn't have to be a mother. It's just someone who doesn't want to let go. And that's also what I get here with you. I don't know if it's a wound that goes further back. Of someone, having someone in your life that simply will not let you go. Right? Like the mother who won't let her child go. Won't let her be, or the mother who won't let her child be independent. I did not thankfully experience that, but I also have an Aquarius mom, so no, sorry. It is that energy here of having a mother who will not let her child go, and it can become a little smothering. It's beyond, the unconditional love. There's a difference between, right, let's just quickly mention it. The mother as an energy, right? right, the father, if we have to do archetype here, the father's lesson or the father's job is to be there, to learn to be there, right? To be there for the child. And the mother, her task is to learn to let go. It's actually, you wouldn't believe it, right? But that's it. The father has to learn to be present, and the mother has to learn to let go when the time comes. So the child learns independence. And the father has to learn to be there, to be a good role model and all that. It has nothing to do with gender, by the way. It's just the archetypes, right? Anyway, that mother there, that's there. I don't know, that's almost like, want to push away someone who chases you, who will not let you go. And then I have this memory coming up about a broken heart. And I don't know, could be a misunderstanding. I don't know. You're just saying no. And then we have this little power game there, which actually becomes tiresome. Show me this justice, most likely. Oh, coming up here. With the heart, yeah, I said it's about, saying no to emotions. Yeah, we have the 9 of Swords, the Chariot, and the Hanged Man. And I do sense a few blockages here. Blockages. And then we have the Devil, right? And the King of Pentacles. And then we have the Mother again. And I do see, I see again here, I don't know if someone here comes back your way, or is a new person who has a similar energy to what you experienced prior to this, and it makes you happy, and therefore it's like, no, because do I have to give up on my independence, or do I have to give up on my ways? It's an interesting energy. Most likely outcome to the, let's look into this Temperance, which comes with Anima Mundi. Anima Mundi is a little twisted here, but Anima Mundi is an energy about seeing things as a whole, right? Seeing people for who they are, seeing you for who you are, and seeing everything as a whole, and it's basically what I would associate with what I call political awareness. Political awareness of understanding how things are made in your life, how things become. This is a strong spiritual lesson when they come together, which is that of how do you create balance in your life? How do you manage to divide and conquer? How do you manage to give of yourself to different areas of your life to create that balance? You have this insight into how you create your own life, basically how you co-create based upon where you place your attention and all of that. It's that political awareness, power, an understanding of power mechanism. All right, let's not go all crazy there, because it has nothing to do with politics. It has everything to do with understanding how you create your own life based upon where you place your attention and your energy and your efforts, because that's power, right? Think of power energy as like an engine. It prompts you to take action, and in that way you create. So if you invest yourself in one direction, that's the direction you're creating. And the Temperance is that of creating in multiple directions almost, right? So with the Justice I see coming up near future, first and foremost I see you being in your head, because you will be haunted by these impulses on dreams coming up, and I feel a little pressure here around you as well. Taking that step back here, looking at things, trying to get into your heart, which I see you trying to push away throughout the month, right? But you know what? I see an inner child within you. You will definitely try to use logic to say no. Yeah. But there is an inner child here screaming at you. But your inner child here may sometimes feel reluctant to give up yourself, right? Your inner child there, because, I don't know, some kind of energy here, someone who would not let you release you at some point in time, and that's still here. That's what the impulses is coming up. I don't know if that memory has prompted misunderstandings to take place here, possibly, I don't know, in the previous months here, misunderstandings. I do see a strong desire here to give of yourself, to do good for your community in a small base. Now we're expanding up here, right? It's almost like a good spiritual lesson here for you. So most likely outcome is first and foremost a period of tranquility, right? Probably around the end of the month here, a period of tranquility. Of course, you can change these energies, right? I will probably not have time to do a mid-monthly reading, so you will have to settle with this. A moment of tranquility, because I feel as though you risk a burnout if you're not careful. And I also get this, that you want to, see, Aries, that's the thing. It's the people pleaser. If you had someone here, a mother or something like that, who would not let you become independent, you became a people pleaser, and you don't want to be a people pleaser. Right? You want your independence. Alright, it doesn't have to be a mother, alright? It doesn't. You can have had a wonderful mother, and I don't know, just maybe it was a bad spouse or partner, I don't know. Or just, I don't know where it can come from, and I'm not a people pleaser. Tried to be, I failed miserably at it. Let's see, Temperance here. The Worlds, the Queen of Rods, which is Queen of Wands, and Two of Swords, and then we have Death underneath here, High Priestess. This is, as I said, yeah, first and foremost, for some of you, you're also going traveling, as I said, taking a break. Especially also from work here, because I do sense a possible burnout. And that burnout will then result in you needing to take a step back to figure out where the hell you want to go. Or just take a step and protect your energies a little bit here, right? It is a matter of truth. I really get that. Is that also about finding your own footing in it and not feeling pressured by other people about being told what is your truth here, right? Because I do sense, see also as well, that coming up here for you is that your light is dimming because you give too much. And you fight here, not wanting to give too much, but you still do. And then there's something here, miscommunication or misunderstanding or something probably also re-emerging that is needed to be dealt with, right? It happens to everyone, trust me. So that is what I have for you. Is there anything else one last soul lesson possibly? Finish it off with a soul lesson, see if I can do that. Will we talk good? Will we connect today? Little soul lesson. I'm not good with mantras, guys. I'm not. What do we have? Aries. We have blame and judgment. I accept responsibility for my well-being. I do not understand these two things together. They make no sense. Yes, I will, but I would probably need more time. Blame. Fuck that. Blame. Yeah, that is what we do. I do see here coming up as a tendency here to either you being blamed or placing blame everyone else or somewhere else. It wouldn't surprise me if you see again this energy about a mother who will not let go, or someone here who have, I don't know, they're either distant or they're distant in their own life in a way. Possibly, I'm not gonna sit. Anyway, they blame, right? A blame game, a game of blame. Two people having to take responsibility of their own lives, and also just you be taking responsibility for your own well-being, right? So rather than sit and point fingers at everyone else, we also point inside ourselves to a certain degree. I'm not gonna sit here because if you had a situation here where something happened, I don't know, but people pleaser here is that of daring to take on a new experience. I don't know if someone here is going to try to come back to you. It could be that and try to, I don't know, make you do something you don't want. I do see a little bit of a stressful situation going on here. So, but in all cases, take responsibility, right? Take responsibility for your own life, and whoever you're dealing with, the people you will be dealing with throughout this month, also should take as responsibility for their own lives, and stop pointing fingers at everyone else, right? But you know what? I can already sense that we're going into a gray area right now. So soul lessons, let's careful there. We're going into a gray area right now. And let's see how. Right, you know what? Let's just see what pops up in the old signs throughout the. Or keep a lookout for the stalker readings, okay? In all cases, it's have a lovely May, Aries, and I will see you around. Take care. Ciao.